What's up, everybody? It's your coach Jaron here with Forge. Congratulations! By this point, you have mastered the goblet squat to a box, the goblet squat without a box, the barbell box squat, and the barbell pause squat. Each of these progressions has been specifically chosen and placed in this sequence to teach you very naturally all of the skills that you would need to master the regular barbell squat, which we'll be going over today. By this point, you've learned how to root and use your feet. You've learned how to brace properly. You've spent time on variations that emphasize these aspects and built skill in holding those positions. And you've built strength in the bottom of the lift where most people are typically weakest. Because we've gone through this progression, now that we're doing just the regular squat, should have shored up most of the technical inefficiencies that take many people years, if ever, to learn and master. So, now that we are on to just the regular old squat, this should be very familiar for you, and you should have a pattern and a sequence that you've followed throughout this entire process of training that should make this one of the easiest versions that you've done. So to perform your regular squat, we're going to do what we've always done. We're going to set our grip. We're going to pull our shoulder blades together. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth to drop the ribs down. We're going to go through another breath sequence to pull the hips underneath us. And we're going to inflate to set our brace. We'll stand the bar out of the rack, allowing it to settle. We're going to walk out in 3 steps or less, and we're going to top off our air. Now, unlike the box squat and the pause squat, there are a few nuances to the regular free squat that you're going to have to learn. The first is going to be your descent speed. At first, with lighter weights, you may be prone to want to drop into the bottom and bounce out of the bottom of the squat to try and gain momentum and speed, only to find that when you go to heavier weights, your descent speed slows significantly and you burn a lot of energy trying to get to the bottom, and it makes coming back up that much more difficult. Over time, try and make your descent the same on all of your reps, regardless of the weight. You really have to commit to the lift and decide before you drop down that you're going to go at a controlled pace that isn't too slow, that you lose strength and energy at the bottom. This takes time, and squatting without the box there for protection, or with the heavier weights that a free squat are going to allow you to use, is a bit of a mental challenge. But if you've learned how to choose your weights appropriately, you should never be taking lifts that you aren't 100% confident that you can make in the first place. So as you go about doing the lift, keep a consistent descent speed. Control yourself when it comes to your depth. Always hit proper depth. Don't allow yourself to take weights that cause you to squat high and develop a false understanding of where your strength is at. And make sure that you maintain tightness, pressure, and position throughout the entire lift.